All right, Shalom, Bakar Tawab. All praises on the glory to Yahweh, Bashim Yahushai, Bashim Rakakwadash. Double honors to my apostles and elders, a great millstone who rule well, teach well, being a great example to his brothers, and peace and salutations to the hopeful elect of Israel scattered abroad. It's your brother Zakar, coming to you with a quick, I wouldn't even call this a lesson, just something that's on my mind this morning, Just reminiscing of the past week, the days that we had off work and the things that are happening, things that happened to me. And over the past week, the past few months, just reminiscing. And one thing I'm noticing about myself, I'm just going to, make a quick confession, is that I'm not good at a lot of things, I'm extremely hard on myself because, I expect, I'm hard on myself, because that's just who I am. I have a lack of confidence in a lot of areas. We in Babylon, man. I may not be as good as everybody else in and everything. Sometimes I feel like I'm not a father, the best father that I could be. Hey, shalom to you hopeful elect out there. Okay, you hopeful elect men and women and children, man. Okay, the Lord's coming to save you. Okay. Double honors to my apostles and elders, a great millstone, in case I didn't say it. Hey, beautiful elders. The Lord had given us these elders for a reason, man. Teach us this truth. But I'm thinking about something that's in my mind, right? I'm thinking about the only thing that I ever really been good at. I've had relationships. I'm not too good at relationships. Maybe my past life I did a lot of bullshit. I was probably pimping hoes or something. I don't know. But the Lord ain't blessed me with too many women in this life. And whenever he did bless me with them, it just wasn't right. I wasn't able to, or they wasn't able to, keep on going, just whatever you can imagine, right? Financially, I was there for women. The women that I had, I always was taking care of them. But there was always something lacking, I was always lacking, emotional support or, I don't know. So I'm horrible with women. With my family, family members who may be of the 2/3, who knows, Lord tells you to separate. But one thing about it is I wish I was a better son to my mother. I wish I called her a lot more, which I can. I noticed this week. They always get mad at me because of Thanksgiving. I don't care. But one thing I can do, I can talk to her a lot more, and I can check in on her a lot more and treat her like I love her. See, action is one thing to say things, and it's one thing to do them. So I haven't been that good of a son. As far as a brother, I haven't been that good of a brother to my brothers and sisters, even though they're in the world. I haven't been that good of a brother over the years, man. I've always, lay the law down and that's it. If you ain't listening to me, then I don't know. I wish I would have listened more, but, we don't have that time. As far as a friend, I haven't been that good of a friend in my life. I haven't been that good of a friend. I used to be, I used to always be with the guys, but, since I came into the truth, even before I came into the truth, I was already separated from a lot of friends. One of my friends came into town this past weekend, and I didn't even get to see him. I don't call too many people friends. I'm kind of like a loner anyway. I only got like 2 or 3 friends, man. Like real friends that know me. So I haven't been that good of a friend, man. I haven't called people. I've been like a damn hermit or something, man. But I'm learning the scriptures, and I'm learning that you don't have to be like that. So I'm breaking out of my shell, if you will, This is not no lesson or anything. It's just like a spiritual rant, number 2. I've not been a good friend. I've not been a good brother. I've not been a good son. I've not been a good father. I know I've not been good at any of these things that I'm supposed to be good at. The only thing that I ever been good at, and another thing I'm not good at before I say this is a servant. I don't feel like I'm the best servant to the Lord. That should have been my first thing. I noticed that all the time. I'm like, man, I need to fight more. I need more faith. I need more. I don't know. I just need more of everything. I know that I need to be a better servant. And I pray to the Lord to forgive me all the time. Constant prayer. That's the only thing I know how to do. The only thing that I've ever been good at is praying. The only thing that ever in my whole life that I can think back since I was a kid is prayer, man. That's the only thing that I've ever been like, I know that I'm good at this type of shit. I know that I'm good at prayer and belief through faith. My belief, when I send up prayers, I know that the Lord is going to answer them. Ever since I was little, when I used to have them sleep paralysis dreams, and I was like 8, 9, 10 years old, demons fucking with me at night. I'm hearing them walking through the hallways, opening doors and shit. Seeing different spirits and shit, in my grandmother's house, like so many different things, man. The only thing that I could do, because nobody else would listen to me, nobody else understood, the only thing that I ever was good at and could ever do was to pray, man. That's the only thing I ever been good at. And I would notice that through my prayers and my belief that the Lord would do things. He would do things in my life. Okay? He would do things and I would be like, well, I prayed about that. Something happened to, in my life, or, somebody's sick, or I'm sick, real sick, or, only thing I ever did good in my whole life was to pray, man. It feels like I ain't been good at nothing, man. I ain't been good at nothing in this doggone life, man. Nothing. Literally, man. I'm not a good friend. I'm not a good, I think that I'm not a good father, but that's just me being hard on myself. Maybe I'm better than, I know I'm better than a lot of these fathers. I make sure that I'm in my children's life, man, no matter what. Okay? Especially my daughter. I make sure that I do what I can for her. Do whatever I have to do. Okay? As far as like a better son and things like that, I could be better at a lot of things that the Lord has given me. I need to take care of those things. As far as like the people that I know in my family that are in the world, my brothers and sisters and stuff, the Lord don't require me to be a better, He definitely required me to be a better servant, to serve Him first, because the scriptures tell you, hey, seek ye the kingdom of the Lord and everything else gonna follow, man. And since I came into the truth, I've realized that, yeah, man, once you seek the truth, all these other things gonna fall into place. And if they don't, then so be it, man. Because guess what, man? This ain't our rest, man. Maybe in my past life I was a better brother, a better son, a better father, a better friend, but I'm not. Okay, and I accept that. I accept it because I know that the Lord knows that my prayers be getting heard, man. The only thing I ever been good at in my life is praying. Before the truth, before all this stuff, before I could, the only thing I've been good at is praying, man. And how I know this is because the Lord would answer my prayers. It might not have been right then and there. It might have been a few months or a few weeks, a few years down the line, but He would answer it. And that's how I know that, you know, I'm in the right place, because even though I didn't know the Lord's name back then, I would call, I'd still call on him. Lord, please help me. Please help me to be a better person, a better man, a better servant. You know, those are prayers I pray still to this day. I used to pray those whenever I was a little kid, man. My grandmother taught me how to pray. Ever since then, I ain't stopped praying. I pray every single night. I'm 38 years old, man. Okay, ever since I was like uh, 7, 8 years old, whenever I was a child, pray every single day, man. To the point where I don't even know that I'm praying sometimes. The only thing that I'm good at is prayer. And I'm okay with that, man. I wish I had some scriptures for you. I got to get going. But I say that to say this. You know, the Lord tells you that every man is given a certain measure of faith. There's different gifts amongst the body of Yahushua. Some brothers got the spirit of, you know, tongues, different diversity of gifts, you know, prophecy, uh, you know, healing. You know, mine's is pretty much prayer and belief through faith. Okay, a lot of times I didn't witness people be healed through my prayer. I was like, yeah, that's the Lord. The Lord did it. I didn't do shit. I didn't do nothing. I ain't got nothing to do with that. Prayers work so much, man. If you would only know how many things I've seen, I've prayed and I've seen it happen, man. If you would just understand, like, I know the Lord is real. I know it. I know it. Once you send them prayers up, man, things start happening, man. Prayer is one of the best things you could ever do. Like I said, I ain't good at a lot of stuff. I'm horrible at a lot of things in my life. But I know one thing. I know I'm good at praying. And I'm praying for you brothers and sisters out there, man. You few elect every single day. I pray for the apostles, the elder apostle Ramlov, Apostle Gabar, Apostle Tahar. I pray for them, Apostle Rakar. I pray for them. It seems like every day. I don't even sometimes. I pray for everybody. I pray for the brothers in the different camps. Indianapolis camp, I pray. I just pray. I just it's a natural, it's like breathing air to me. You know, people walk by me at my bench at work and stuff. They see my mouth moving. What are you talking about? Who are you talking to? I'm praying, man. Just minding my own business. Prayer works, man. Get you a relationship. Get you a relationship with the Lord. Get to know him. And pray. Pray to him, man. You know. Anyway, with that, shalom.